Okay, so in this video, I'm overviewing my past work. So there's a website that I did for Hunter International, and the website that I did for Hunter International, it had several features. So it had a loading screen that sort of took different, like the client wanted a design that felt international, and it also included different set pieces from different places across the world as well as in Canada. So I picked the CN Tower, the Lionsgate Bridge in Vancouver, and sort of like someplace in the Pacific Ocean to kind of indicate that this is a wide-ranging business. And so I built out an intro that like took those pictures and then merged them together and created a kind of interesting and visual set piece for the beginning of his website. Another thing I did is I also created a animated visual to sort of like represent his business. The client didn't exactly like choose to use it, but it's still useful in case someone would want to use a type of animation like that. But it was an animation that sort of like took his business and then talked about situations that he might have faced, and then also encourages a call to action to call him at the very end of the video, and it also uses animation and sort of like visuals and the style of like what I thought he was sort of going for. So yeah, and then I also provided I did the whole website, so that website's viewable right there, and I also did analytics. So analytics allow you to be able to track if a person is on your website, so you can actually see like how long they spend on your website, what country the people are from, and sort of like how far as a percentage did they scroll down the page, and how many seconds are they spending on your website. So that type of information is useful. It allows you to not fly in the dark. You know, for example, if you had a website up but then you had no idea if 0 people were visiting it or 100 people, you want to know if you have how many people are on your website and what they're doing. So because it helps you understand the impact that your likely your marketing efforts are making on getting your website out there, getting your business out there, and hopefully gaining new clients or conversions. So another project I did was for Olivet Church, and basically I did video editing. Yeah, so what I did is I designed a website for them as a proposal. I submitted it to them, and I remember that they had like a positive reception of it. And what it included video editing, sort of like visual, like motion graphics to sort of bring the video editing style up to a new level of standard, like a new level of polish. And I also edited together videos that were like poignant and well structured and well put together. And I also designed it to be really just well put together. So, and then I also create a few ideas that would help them, like for content marketing for their church, for the church actually, for their church, for the church I attend. So that website did that. And then another thing I did was I also like went into the church, took photos of it, and then did a digital recreation of the church so that it was there's like an animation that shows the church, and it has like a digital recreation of it, and the camera zooms out from it, and so yeah, so I did the entire website, I did all the video editing, the motion graphics, and I also did a digital recreation of the church itself to kind of make the website more almost larger than life. So that's what I did for the Olivet Church. And then for Pleasant Solutions, I did specialized animation. So for Pleasant Solutions, I did a simple motion graphic animation where they had a bird logo, and I thought, well, what if the bird logo could fly? And I made the logo fly and flap its wings, and then I did some kind of complex animations on it. So I do both websites, and I do sort of like motion graphics that sort of like serve as content marketing that complement websites, or just content marketing that goes on your social media to enhance your brand or make your brand stand out. So that's what I did for the Pleasant Solutions. And for the Squirrel, so there's a Squirrel game a game development studio called Down Smash Studios, and they're developing a game that involves a squirrel. And I played their game, and what I did is I went ahead and video recorded myself playing their game, but then also did like sort of advanced motion graphics and sound effects and video editing to make a summary of what their game is about to assist in content marketing for that game. Now I submitted to them but I'm using it now as a portfolio piece to demonstrate my capabilities with video editing, content creation, and sort of like what I can do with like motion graphics and animation to help make summaries of either a business or a project, to kind of like bring video editing to make what it is that people are working on more engaging, and also using my words to describe it to help with that. So